Hey everybody, this is cakedotavi with episode 5 of Taking the Cake. This episode I'm going to be heading up north on the big island of Taviana, where there's a lot of high-level PvP happening. I'm also going to be showing a little bit about how I've collected so much gear for myself, because some people have been asking about that. Finding chopper crashes or rare military weapons in a barracks is certainly a really good way to go, but my favorite is to find really overgeared people that have way too much stuff for their own good. And now what's his is mine. Another really great way to go is to run around the woods in the northern locations where people like to keep their camps, because sometimes you'll find that they have a really impressive amount of gear hidden in a single location. I actually found this SUV while I was heading back to one of my own camps, which is this red car right here. So I took everything I had in the red car, combined it with the SUV, and then drove the SUV even further north to find a nice camping spot. As you can see from the inventory list in the red car, I've been doing this for a while and the stakes have gotten pretty high. I'm trying to hide a lot of gear. I go pretty far north until I find a really dense stand of trees, and then just kind of fine-tune the placement of the car to get it as hidden as possible. I'm feeling pretty confused here. Now, as shitty as that was, at least it happened when the car was hidden pretty well, so I managed to run back the next day and deploy the tent that I'd taken with me, drop all the loot in the tent, and then head back south to pick up practice in the SUV. At this point, we're looking for a place to set up a camp a little bit closer to Sabina itself, so that we don't have to run quite so far north.
I also just want to keep this low enough so that people don't see the car moving from the roads.
Oh shit.
I'm dead.
Fuck.
Now, while that was a really nice shot, they didn't end up noticing practice, so he was able to secure the car and drive it back north. I'm trying to find my way back north, and I've just found a little bike here, but it's got almost no frame durability left, so I'm looking for some scrap metal. While I was riding around looking for some, I hear a car fueling up at a nearby gas station, so I decide to see if he can help me with my problem. I shoot out the guy's tires and then proceed to ask him to identify himself so I know who I'm dealing with. Eventually, Patrick Bateman speaks up inside chat there, and it turns out that he does indeed have some scrap metal. I ask him to shuffle it to the trunk of his car and leave it there while remaining in the car so that I can come loot it. As soon as I get the scrap, I head back over to my bike, patch it up, and then ride off into the sunset. I used the bike to get back up north, which is where all my bases are, and started looking for some car parts for a few of the vehicles that I had stashed away. Of course, the north is also where the interesting PvP is. As much as I'm willing to let some poor guy in a car off with a little bit of light highway robbery, an armed guy in a northern town does not get a second thought. After spending some time clearing out a few zombies, I go over to check out what he had. I aggro a few more than I thought I was going to, so I have to try to drop them first though. Unfortunately, I didn't see any exits off of this street, and I really don't have very much health, so I'm forced to bandage immediately. Now, if that's not a tie, I don't know what is. I hope you guys have been enjoying the series so far. There's just one more episode to go in this season of Taking the Cake, so here's a quick preview of the final episode.